I spend my days looking for signs, reassurance that I am here on this earth with a purpose. And some days, try as I might, the signs don't appear as boldly as I wish they would. These days I spend wrapped tightly in my comforter, crying in solitude in my bathtub, both wanting to be held and knowing it's easier to be left alone entirely. These days feel endless. Each moment enshrouded in fear, a constant gnawing voice whispering my worthlessness, that I am not enough, never was enough, never will be enough. The sun sets and rises again as the sun always does, and eventually I do as well. I spend the day once more looking for signs, a hug that I collapse into, a safe container to pour all my salty tears. I take a breath in and feel my belly fill with the pain of those who surround me, their own demons they are fighting inside, the battles they choose to go at alone. Fill with the cries of children being slaughtered today, children whom I could never lie to with sentiments as meaningless as everything happens for a reason. I breathe in the nightmares of my mother, the hopes and dreams she let float away down the river. I breathe in my father's pain, his reasons unknown for inflicting pain upon every single person he encountered in his lifetime. For his father that inflicted his own unhealed pain onto him, and so on and so forth, I breathe it all in, until my belly is full. And as I breathe out, I open my eyes and open my heart to the steady rhythm pounding against my rib cage, the cadence to which my whole spirit moves. I feel the wind send shivers down my spine, remembering the earth I was born from, the molecules that came together just so to form me. And if that wasn't enough, the Creator found it fit to put the perfect combination of cells to form you in all your glory. And we spiraled for years down paths meant for each of us, until we miraculously spiraled into one another, and decided to spiral for some time together, because spiraling alone as a human is simply not as fun. Dizzy as we were, we kept going, admiring the view along the way. The two of us forming a subtle alchemy, you healing all the wounded parts of me with your sweetness, shifting into something purely magic, no longer spiraling, but flying, soaring beyond the horizon, back through time, back to 3 years old, crying and wanting to be noticed. I reached up for you to hold me, and you did this time. You rock me to sleep as my cries trail off into the night, replaced by the steady breath once more. And the sun rises, and I am no longer 3. I am waking up entangled in my comforter, sunlight beaming through my window, the smell of coffee wafting in from the kitchen, in my imperfect apartment that I live in alone. I reach out my arms to be picked up, but when I look in the mirror, I see myself at 3 again. A crescendo of screams from within reverberating against my brain. I pick her up and place her in my arms, and together we walk out the door. She is the sign I am searching for. I remind her over and over of just how enough she is, how enough she was, and how enough she always will be. You are enough, I whisper, as it echoes from her mantra to her battle cry. May she always know her worth. May she never need to look beyond her reflection for signs of her purpose. May she know with every inch that her existence is valuable to me.